YTPC. Peddler Piper coming at you. The very cold roads of Schuylkill County today. 33 degrees. Had a light dusting of snow over the night. And I'm coming here to say happy Cobb Tuesday. Stock check is, of course, our Missouri Meerschaum Cobb. And in it, Captain Black Cherry. So the holiday is over. Trying to get back to a normal schedule here. Yesterday in Pennsylvania was Buck Monday, the first day of rifled antlered deer season. So to any of my hunting friends out there that scored a buck, congratulations. I just don't think I could do that. Just sitting out there freezing my patootie off, you know. But if that's your thing, go for it. So everybody is anxiously waiting to see if Curmudgeon Piper is going to come over to the lighter side and partake in Cobb Tuesday. He did in fact already partake in Meerschaum Monday. So I think there might be a crack in the armor there. We may have him joining our ranks. Of course I kid, you know. Just a friendly little ribbing between us. One thing I wanted to mention is Country Squire Radio, which is a podcast put on by the owner of the Country Squire, which I believe is in Mississippi, a tobacconist down there. And their podcast, if you listen to podcasts and you haven't checked them out yet, go check them out. They're really good. They're usually like an hour long. Really fun. But in particular, the reason I'm bringing them up right now is they announced on their Thanksgiving episode, which was last week, that they are taking nominations for their best of 2018. And if you go to their website, which I'll put a link down in the warehouse, right on their landing page, you'll see best of 2018. You click on that and it'll take you to a form, and you fill it out, and you can nominate anybody for a variety of different categories. Best tobacconist, best artisan pipe maker, best pipe manufacturer. And they added a new category this year, Best YouTube Presenter. So they are supporters of the YTPC. My pipe is almost out here. I'm trying to get the last little bit out of it. But like I said, I'll have a link in the warehouse. Go check them out. You can. There's I glanced at it briefly, and there's probably about 8 or 10 categories, ranging, like I said, from tobacconist, pipe maker, but like I said, the YouTube pipe presenter. So I'm not saying, you know, nominate me. Granted, if you wanted to, go ahead, you know. But there's definitely much more deserving presenters out there that I would say would be the best for 2018. If you haven't checked out Briar Blues, he did a multi-part series on the West Coast Pipe Show, which was fabulous, and it just really makes me want to go to a pipe show. But he did a complete tour of the vendors. He had some sit-down interviews. I think he's got some more to come yet. But some of the sit-down interviews he did with Brian Levine from the Pipes Magazine radio show. He interviewed a pipe stud and a couple other guys. He also did a video on they had a presenter at their dinner, and that was very interesting, going into some of the where regulations are going to take us and stuff like that, what he sees as for the future for pipe smoking, which is was very interesting. I highly suggest, just in general, if you're not subscribed to Briar Blues, definitely go there, because Mike puts out really great content on a consistent basis. Pretty much every Friday he does a live, and for about the past 6-7 weeks now, I guess, every week he's doing a GAW on some really nice pipes and pipe, what's the word am I looking for? Accessories, paraphernalia, stuff like that. So Briar Blues, definitely check it out. I'll put a link to his channel in the warehouse as well. And speaking of Briar Blues, let me take you out and show you something. So camera's going to get a little shaky here for a minute. Just hang on, because I don't have a pause button. I don't have a fancy phone like that. So just hang on. And let me flip the camera around here if I can. No, I guess I can't. Alright, well. That's on the back of my office here, which of course is a mess. But yeah, for some reason I'm not allowed to turn this around while I'm recording. Oh, that stinks. Okay. Alright. Let me put you back in your, as Simon says, I'll put you back in your perch. So, congratulations to Mel Harris. He won Tucson Pipers, or he won Corvette Jim's raffle for Tucson Piper. And it's kind of funny because the tin of Penzance that he won is the tin of Penzance that he donated to the Danny Shore raffle that I won. So it went right back around to him. So that's pretty cool. And sending some prayers out to Mel Harris's dad, Garbage Man Piper's dad. This blows me away. He's 81 years old, and he was out shooting hoops with his grandson. And at 81 years old, I don't shoot hoops, and I'm 47. The guy sounds, just from that, the guy sounds amazing. But unfortunately, he suffered an injury. He got banged up a bit, and he had to have some surgery and stuff. So send some prayers his way. geez, that's about all I have to say, I guess. I left a message for Corvette Jim on one of his videos that if he ever comes across a merchant service special pipe, which although you may not know the name, I'm sure once I say who smoked it, which, you know, if you've seen any of my videos, you know what I'm going to say, but that is the pipe that Bing Crosby smoked on a regular basis. It's a Canadian style pipe, but that's the actual make and model. Merchant Service Special. I asked Corvette Jim if he ever comes across one of those, I'd like the opportunity to adopt it from him. So there's a neat little story that I came across about that pipe. It's more of a legend. There's not really any confirmation on it. But the story goes that Bing used to buy those pipes by the box. He would buy them by the box, and whenever he was out in public and a fan would come up to him, you know, for an autograph or, you know, to say, you know, how much they appreciate him or whatever, he would give them the pipe that he was smoking at the time. So he bought the pipes by the box so that he'd have the pipes all the time. I'd like to believe that story is true. Like I said, there's not really any confirmation on it. It's more of a legend, but I'd like to believe that's true, and I think that's pretty cool. So hopefully sometime along the way I'll be fortunate enough to get one of those pipes. That is my holy grail pipe. I know we all have that one pipe that we long for to have in our collection, and that's certainly mine. So hopefully someday I'll get one. It's not the same thing as you know, the Bing's favorites models that are out there, the Savinellis, and the Dunhill has one, I believe. They're a little bit different, and just to have one of the actual style that he had, that he smoked on a regular basis, I think it'd be pretty cool to have. And they're a cool looking pipe too. So, but with all that being said, I gotta get back to work here. So I'll put those links in the warehouse. Check them out. Go vote. Also, oh, one more thing. Briar Report is, in conjunction with Padre Piper, is doing a Christmas giveaway. So go to briarreport.com and click on the link there and get entered. All you got to do is put your name and your email address in. You don't even have to put your real name in. Phil said he will take your, if you have a YouTube channel, you can use your YouTube channel handle, but you have to put something in there. And your email address. He's not going to spam you. As soon as the giveaway is over, he is wiping the server clean of all email addresses, but he needs the email address in order to be able to contact you if you win, you know. So and it's an awesome giveaway. Some tins of tobacco, I believe Jolly Old St. Nicholas, a Peters, I think it's a Peterson Christmas pipe, beautiful pipe, a Zippo lighter. So it's pretty neat. Go check it out. I'll put their link in the warehouse as well, briarreport.com. So, and Padre Piper, go check out it. If you haven't heard of Padre Piper, you must be living under a rock. But his is an awesome channel, and he is hosting the giveaway. I believe it's running till mid-December sometime. But they want to get the drawing done before so that they can get it out to you. And from what I understand, it is available to internationally. Phil said when Padre Piper did his live doing the GAW announcement, Phil did say he would do whatever is necessary his best to get it to you wherever you live, which is really cool. And Phil is an awesome guy. He's doing amazing work over there. BriarReport.com, and then the new online magazine, BriarReport.org. So go check them out. I'll put all that stuff in the warehouse, so you'll be able to just tap on a link and go check it out. Other than that, have a great day and have a better one tomorrow.